Perusing YouTube videos, especially the ones that have video game soundtracks, I always come across comments that say something like, "Man, I really miss this game so much that I'm gonna cry right now." Or, "Man, I remember playing this game back in the day. Those were the good times." Now, my question is, if you miss these games, why don't you just play them again? I know it's a simple thing, but if you miss something, like a video game, it's widely available for you to purchase. eBay, Amazon, pawn shops, video game stores, swap meets. You have a whole variety of places to choose from to get these games that you once played and play them again. Now, it didn't reject you or say goodbye forever, so there's no reason to miss something if you can just play it again. It's just a game. So if you can play it again, why aren't you? Now, what do these people miss exactly? Back in the day when they were playing Super Mario World for the first time and couldn't believe how colorful and vibrant Super Mario Bros. Graphics could be? Or maybe the time that your best friend showed you Final Fantasy VII and a beloved character gets murdered in front of you with a CGI cutscene. You couldn't believe it. Or maybe the times where you and your best friends were playing GoldenEye 007 multiplayer split screen every day after school, into the night, sometimes even skipping homework. Man, don't you just wish you can go back to those days? Maybe some of you grew up with the Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, or a GameCube, and you don't understand why there are people out there that don't like Super Mario Sunshine as much as you do. Or your first Zelda game was The Wind Waker, and you just don't understand why there's some people out there that think Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game ever made, when you think that The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker is the best Zelda game ever made. In my opinion, I think we let nostalgia get in the way of what we think is good or bad in gaming. Now, how many of us really think that The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is the best game ever made? Now, do we think that because at one time it was once considered the best game ever made? Is it because we lived through that? Or is it really because that we played tons of games on different consoles and really believe that Link's Great Adventure trumps them all? Or maybe, just maybe, we have some sort of unbiased love for the game because it has a special place in our hearts. So you miss a game. So you go back and you play GoldenEye 007 on N64 and you realize, wow, a lot has changed since then. So you play it, you get your fix, and you just go back and play Call of Duty Black Ops with your friends online. You kind of sit back and you realize, wow, I mean, a lot has changed since then, but looking at yourself today, some things never change. It's not the games you miss, it's something else entirely.